Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to use RSI like a pro. Let's get to the meat of this. So I'm looking at Matic, Binance, under the Binance exchange. So if you want to bring up your RSI indicator, simply click here, tap RSI. RSI. Okay. As you all know, the RSI is a momentum indicator, and basically, let's look at the settings. By default, we should have 14 here for the um, simple moving average, and the RSI length is 14. But I prefer to use the 20-day simple moving average. Okay, with that said, let's jump to the meat of this tutorial, how to use RSI like a pro. Um, Firstly, I would like to draw out some lines just at the borders of, I'll draw one here. Okay, I'll draw another one here. Okay. Okay. Now, whenever the price of an asset is above 70, that asset is relatively is considered to be relatively expensive, and you don't want to be buying at this point. And whenever the asset is below 30, the asset is believed to be oversold, and you don't want to be selling at this point. So let's just go and see. As you can see here, expensive goes down, oversold here goes up. So we can see this in many other scenarios, like here, considered to be very expensive goes down, considered to be oversold, overbought, oversold here, and it goes up. So I believe some of you already know this, and this is not a new thing for some of you. So I'm going to teach you on how to actually use the RSI like a pro. So let's get to the meat. Firstly, I'll draw out another line here, just here at the 50. Let's just get it right. At the 50, I'm going to change the color to black. Good. Now let's start from this part. Now, once the asset is here, it is considered to be oversold. Now, I want you to look at this purple line here, this RSI, this purple RSI. The moment this purple RSI starts approaching the yellow SMA, if you notice, we start having some increase in price over here. This um, this part here. If you can see, let's just draw this. You see, there's an increase in price. This simply means there's buying pressure. Whenever you see the purple RSI cross this yellow SMA going upwards, it shows buying pressure from this oversold region. We can see same thing happen here. The purple RSI cross above the yellow SMA, and the both going up. The moment they come to this part, you can start buying. You see, goes up, and whenever it goes down, you can sell. Now, um, we can also see that here too. And also another thing we need to also look at is the yellow SMA. Whenever the yellow SMA cross above the 50, you're advised to buy. Like you can actually stay in a trade provided this yellow SMA is above the 50. As you can see here, we had a push down indicating downward pressure from the purple RSI. But for the fact that this um, yellow SMA is still above 50, the price, we still know that price could actually snap back up. And it did. Came back here and boom, starts going up together, indicating more upward pressure. Then when it got to this part, the RSI turned and boom, cross, and they both started coming down, indicating downward pressure. Now, for how long this downward pressure gonna last? It depends on where the yellow SMA is. Is the yellow SMA going to break below the 50, or is it going to stay above the 50? Oh, okay, it stayed above the 50. So the moment the RSI turned and begin to go up, you should be expecting an upward pressure from there. So it went up, and now it started coming down here. The moment it turned, and you notice that this yellow SMA is close to the 50, and you see this kind of turn here from the purple RSI coming downwards, should be expecting some downward pressure. So you see, it's crossed, and the moment the both of them came down below the 50, is an indication of selling pressure. So you can actually stay in the trade until you see um, the purple RSI cross above the yellow SMA and maybe make a move above this 50, or when it starts approaching the 50. What I like to do is I like to draw some lines to indicate levels for myself so that I can be able to um, see when the um, turn happens, or maybe when the change happen. So what I do is I come here, I draw at 6 to 5, I draw one there, change the color to blue. Let's leave it like this. I come right here and draw another at 60. Okay. Go down here and draw another at 55. Note you can actually change the colors to whatever you want. You don't necessarily have to use these colors. You can change the levels to different colors so you know what level the RSI and the yellow SMA is at that point. So we know this is level 50, we'll look for 45. Yeah, put a line there too. Look for the 40. Put another line there too. Look for the 35. Level 35. Okay. Now, whenever you see a cross, and as you can see here, this push, this buy pressure, which led to the purple RSI crossing above the 20-day SMA, and the moment you see the both of them cross above 40 and they're moving up together, you can actually buy, make an entry. As you can see here, The purple RSI got to 65, and the moment it starts turning down, indicating downward pressure here. The moment it crossed, we know that yeah, we are in downtrend. And is it going to snap back? Yeah, it did. The RSI snapped back. Why? Because the yellow SMA is still above the 50. Came down again. Is it going to snap back? Yeah, it's above the 50. But look at here. The moment it went down, started going down with serious momentum. It went down until we saw the purple RSI cross the yellow SMA, which is an indication of buy pressure. So, and when it crossed, sometimes you just need to wait. You don't need to just dive in. You can wait. You can check the others, maybe the 5 minutes time frame to see where this yellow SMA is. So right now, we saw that the yellow SMA crossed too, indicating more upward pressure. It's going towards 50. We can actually buy from here and ride it all the way until until we can stay in this trend until we see this is an oversold, an overbought, sorry, and then we see the RSI cross below, and then we see that the yellow SMA starts going below 65, going down, and if you look at the gap, whenever you're looking at these things, look out for the gap. This push downwards with little gap and went back up, snap back. But if you look at this gap, it will take some time before this will actually come back to the yellow SMA. Um, this also happened here too because the yellow SMA is still up above the 50. The RSI came back and crossed, indicating upward pressure. But did the yellow SMA cross? Did the yellow SMA turn up? No, it did not. So the moment this RSI turned, we know we're going to have downward pressure, and the both crossed here, indicating a downtrend. As you can see, you look at the gap, so much space between them. You know, there's no way this is going to go the other way. And then the moment we see a cross here indicating an upward pressure, and then look at this space over here. So when you see this, you can just wait, and you know when we're in a downtrend, we should only be looking for short opportunities. And the yellow SMA is still below the 50, so you're not looking to buy. So the moment we see the RSI turn and start approaching this, we should be looking for the shorts there. So let's go. Now we're at an oversold region. The yellow SMA starts, the purple RSI starts going up and approaching the yellow SMA. Let me bring that back. So the moment it crossed, and look at the gap, you can stay in this trade, buying, 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 up until you see the change starts coming down and approaching 50. You can actually leave the trade at this stage, and you might also decide to stay. But I'll leave because at this point the yellow SMA is not close to the 50. So yeah, we're expecting price to go down. And then we saw this approaching the yellow SMA, price begins to go up. Okay, we have another one here. It fell to this point and then it starts approaching the yellow SMA, indicating upward pressure. The moment it crosses, you can start buying. Came back. I would have closed here. I won't lie. I would have closed the trade here before this push down because it might go down and break this this low here. So you can actually come here and watch. Did it break below it? No. We came back and use it as some kind of support, and then it starts going up with the yellow SMA, indicating upward pressure. Now we got to an overbought region. In this area, the price of the asset is said to be said to be relatively expensive and overbought. So, boom, starts going down the moment it crosses, indicating downward pressure. But you can stay in this trade. Why? The yellow SMA is above 65. Yeah, as you can see, it's above 65. And this is Matic. We're still above, and then here we're still above. We're not expecting, we're not looking for shots at this point. We're only looking for buy opportunities. You get me? This is how you use the RSI to actually um, surf the trend and for confirmations, for your entries and stuff like that. Another thing I want to point out is divergence. Now, I personally I only take divergence at places like this where I see a overbought, oversold region. So this is the divergence here. You can easily see divergence by if you maybe you're not sure, you can change this to a line tool. You see, this is going up, why this is going down. So yeah, we're expecting price to go down, but not just yet. You wait for this cross to happen, and then the moment the cross happens, we see both the purple RSI and the yellow SMA coming down together, and you see the gap indicating downward pressure. Let's look for divergence and phenomenon over sold region. Okay. Oh, this is a big one. As you can see, look at the gap. You also see this here happen. This is a big one. That's why you draw levels. You see clearly what's happening. So this is divergence. This is what led to what you're looking at now. This. So the moment you see this cross indicating upward pressure and see the gap, we can actually surf this trend. It went down, but the yellow SMA is still above 55, indicating more upward pressure. So guys, yeah, this is how we can actually use the RSI like a pro and be more profitable. Thanks for watching. Please do remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.